Hello everyone, my name is Alita Gonzalez Garcia, and this is my Module 2 project proposal presentation. Within the first module, we were asked to do a depiction of ourselves as an advocate, and to me, an advocate means to take the opportunity to step up, to not only make a change, but be the change, to be able to push for the social justice that we want. It can be hard and challenging, especially when our world is weighed down with all these issues, but even with all the obstacles, we can make it happen. With passion and patience as an advocate, I hope to hold on to that meaning and be part of my cause and more. For my project, I have decided to focus on abortion access and reproductive rights for youth in order to highlight the importance to recognize that abortion is part of the full spectrum of sexual and reproductive health care for adolescents and give them right through this option. Growing up, I lived in a traditional area with a conservative school system that avoided discussing topics including safe-sex health, even going as far as promoting abstinence as the only option. Anything else can be conflicted to your well-being. As an advocate for this area, I want to open the floor of discussion to ask the questions that need answers, to provide information about one's health, providing the services and options available for all, and to connect with teens that need that support. As part of my community, as a future educator, especially as an advocate, we must connect and tackle to the struggles to find solutions and engagement. For many teens, they face barriers for seeking reproductive health care, especially when these resources are either not provided to them, not discussed, or not supported to be considered as an option. This can impact teens in many ways, from financial hardships, teen pregnancies, mental health, incomplete education, and much more. Through a 2021 to 2022 abortion patient survey provided by the following article, Characteristics and Circumstances of Adolescents Obtaining Abortions in the United States. There are percentages on teens that struggle to meet this right, from 54% teens reporting having to pay out of pocket for a procedure to 19% teens not knowing where to get an abortion. Promoting abortion doesn't mean it's an only solution, but it is vital to remind others that it is an option that can be considered. I am advocating for this cause of abortion access and reproductive rights not only because it impacts me as a woman and a society that sees this given topic as controversial and wrong, but as a future educator that wants to connect to my future students and provide them with all the information and support they need in their lives. I plan to advocate by connecting to an organization that focuses on the given area and be part of the next steps for change. For this project, I have chosen two advocacy organizations, Planned Parenthood and Jane's Process Do. For Planned Parenthood, though it is one of the most popular advocacy organizations for abortion access, their mission consists on providing services, health care, and information through a non-judgmental environment for all to come and seek out the assistance they need. My second option is Jane's Do Process, a nonprofit organization based in Texas that connects with views on safe-sex self-care, as well as providing support for those that need to travel outside of their state for a procedure. It is an ongoing organization that uses their platform to promote the mission and engages others to join their forces. There are a variety of ways in which I can be a part of this organization and put in my passion for advocacy on something that I care for. Through these organizations, I could do things such as create flyers to be passed around through the community, reaching out to said community on different platforms, whether that means through Facebook groups, Instagram, TikTok, and much more, spreading the message and mission of these organizations. There are also ways to volunteer for these organizations. A big one that I noticed was being an escorter at the Planned Parenthood clinics, making sure patients feel comfortable going in, as well as being part of that positive and non-judgmental environment provided. The two different concepts, abortion access and reproductive rights, have a great impact on education. Teen pregnancies can shift an educational route for students in a way that steers them away from their dreams and educational purposes. From increased rates of student dropouts to educational attainment on providing information on safe-sex measures, abortion is a topic that must be addressed to teens in order to not scare them away, but to introduce a solution. As I continue on with my mission to be an advocate for abortion access and reproductive rights, I hope to not only work on my advocacy styles and skills, which we discuss throughout these modules, but to also learn more about my area of interest, abortion access and reproductive rights, and to learn how to be a part of that change that, as an advocate, I strive to achieve, to create a better and understanding world for all of us, as well as our future generations to come. Here are my resources provided throughout my presentation, as well as my picture citations that were included within the slides.